The hunters were still at the center of the room, and the statues were forming a circle around them. There was no clear path to the exit. Panic started to rise again. That's when Hunter Sung Jin-Woo looked more carefully and noticed something. Some of the statues had stopped. That's when it clicked. He turned to Hunter Juhi. Her eyes were shut tight, trembling with fear. Then he turned to the others, his voice growing louder. Keep your eyes on the statues. Don't blink, don't look away. Just like Hunter D, who had nearly died earlier, the key was line of sight. If you looked away, the statues moved. But if you watched them, they froze. And so with every passing second, the blue lights around the outer circle began to fade one by one. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo didn't dare blink. His vision blurred with strained, sweat dripped into his eyes, but he kept his gaze locked. He couldn't let them move, not even an inch. Suddenly, one of the surviving hunters behind them shouted, then bolted like she had snapped off a leash. Without warning, she ran straight toward the exit. As she crossed the boundary of the inner circle, one of the red flames extinguished, marking her departure. She ran with everything she had, charging toward the open door that led to freedom. On her path stood a knight statue, one of the very same that had killed another hunter who once approached too boldly. Yet she made it past. The remaining hunters gasped, stunned that she had managed to escape unscathed. She was the first to leave this chamber, an unknown figure, someone no one knew much about. But in her desperation, she didn't notice something critical. The gate behind her began to close. It was slight, almost unnoticeable, but Hunter Sung Jin-Woo saw it, and he knew that wasn't a good sign. His mind raced, replaying everything that had happened since they entered this dungeon. Each moment now appeared like pieces of a larger puzzle. The first rule, worship the Lord, the massive statue at the center. The second rule, praise the Lord, run to the musical statues. And now the third, a trial of faith. Jin-Woo's expression tightened as the realization began to take form. This wasn't a test of escape. This was a test of conviction, to remain steadfast even in the face of death. But as he stood trying to fully piece together the final meaning of this ordeal, another hunter walked up to him. "I'm sorry," the man whispered, trembling. I can't stay here." Before Jin-Woo could respond, the man shoved him aside hard. Sung Jin-Woo slammed into the altar, pain flashing through his body. Stunned, he could only watch as the man ran toward the exit. "Wait, get back in here," Jin-Woo screamed, but it was too late. The hunter reached the edge of the chamber, and just like the girl before him, managed to slip past the knights. Behind him, Hunter Juhi and Hunter Kim, without waiting for orders, also rushed after him, desperate, wild-eyed. They too passed through. On his face was a mix of shock, betrayal, and something even deeper, dread. Now there were only 3 hunters left in the room, and that was a problem, because as Jin-Woo began to explain, these statues only remained still when being watched. With each person who left, the number of watching eyes decreased. Now there were only 6 eyes left to control dozens of statues. He turned to Mr. Song. "We can't let anyone else leave." Mr. Song, breathing heavily, looked back. Jin-Woo explained what's happening. He told him that their main goal now was to watch the statues approaching them. He explained that the lights around the outer circle were a timer, and that they would be able to get out of there once the lights disappeared. Hunter Kim believed Hunter Sung Jin-Woo, but still asked him whether the gate would close if the blue lights went out. After listening to what Hunter Kim said, Hunter Sung Jin-Woo realized that Kim wanted to do something he didn't need to. Hunter Kim told Hunter Sung Jin-Woo that he had always looked down on him. He noted that all the survivors were alive only because of Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. He said that he was truly grateful to Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. The bad thoughts in Hunter Sung Jin-Woo's mind, along with the possibilities of Hunter Kim's actions, were not leaving his head. Hunter Kim was completely in tears and snot, talking about how he didn't want to die. He apologized to them and slowly began to move toward the door. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo tried to change his mind about leaving the room, but Hunter Kim couldn't say anything except to keep apologizing. Jin-Woo screamed desperately, trying to change his mind, not wanting to experience the bitterness of betrayal again. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo also shed tears as he experienced that painful feeling of betrayal once again. Mr. Kim's escape would cost them their lives. Faced with such a dire situation, Hunter Sung Jin-Woo didn't know what to do.